of Ghana, arise. Let's fight for the future of our country, Ghana. From bad leadership, enough is enough. Ghana, obey you. Kofi Koranteng Adaruma, Ghana, obey you. Emre Nedru, say Ghana, obey you. Mre Panadru, say Ghana, obey you. Yeah, what did I show? Keke baya Ghana, yeah. Oh, Mre Panadru, say Ghana, obey you. Yeah, what did I show? Keke baya Ghana, yeah. Oh, Mre Panadru, say Ghana, yeah. Ghana has gold, bauxite, diamond, cocoa, timber, oil. Indeed, Ghana is really endowed with a lot of natural resources. Ghana has what it takes to be rich, super developed country. But yet still, we are retrogression.
Films made it.
Ghana meburu nyinasi, keke yomu jidiepa. Ubetumi aye, ama Ghana yet say you. Yawa reshemu uze, keke baya Ghana yo. Oh, I'm ripping a drew, say Ghana baby. Ghana for your thing. We need a new leader. New Ghana, new leader. Courageous and visionary leader. Kofi Koranteng, Obebuwa Ghana, yeah. One Ghana, one people. Ghana many na yeah bako. And found it as a hoodro. I kika wo maimo yanka ubam to sabrayo yempre ye ma oh my Ghana oh Mre Panadru say Ghana
ready way I go buy the thing or as I come back again they say the price increase actually they na koi baby I did no one fan 2 year free talk I'm go carry so na me koi baby yo yeah, yo, yeah, near Bri and dear bro, this don't be time for games. So man, pro internet and so dark complaints. Common stability, yet team if I tell it today, yeah, pray balance, yeah, president, I join your planes. No be 140 be the bribe and corruption, but this be the time for use one assumption. Me, I stand for peace, development of the nation. Me, entertain interests and liars for the nation. The resources utilized, price for compromise. My head one coming, then you back who go die. Economy now you weak, impend your phones while you foot to fly. Parliamentarians, a ceremony for energize. From Teho, time no be yours. It's here one more tico. Mobile another form and a year for people. Ya can never mobile. What the beer yet monko, Miss Mama Sunto. I drink to the beer, I just set for the right move. Set for the right move. You were your code for your box side. What the hell did we do? What the hell did we do? I don't know yet, I don't know yet, but you're not your blue juice. I'm getting out your blue juice. But over me, so you know that. It's a Ghana, we need change. Yeah, Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. Yeah, penny year party, yeah, Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. Dollar na go high, we dey suffer, yeah, Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. On my neighbor here with no stress, yeah, Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng.
Yeah, you'll be a hospital. Yeah, you'll be a schools. Yeah, you'll be a bridges. Yeah, you'll be a bank. 2024 January election. Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. The popular choice of the third force. Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. Oh my Ghana, Bayedo. Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. MPP NDC away. Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. 2024 January election. Kofi Koranteng, the man with the vision. Or dream of running, Kokran Miriwa. Is the right man for the nation. He they bring us national development plan. Ghana fair wabro Jenya, then go run. Come back home just to settle down. Cause Ghana Bayede will be ever done in mine. Every single town will be a Benyani show. Yehoba Toya, you'll be any other show. Kofi Koranteng is capable of doing this thing. So what the back make you all go. 2024 January election. Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. The popular choice of the third force. Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. Oh my Ghana, Bayedo. Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. MPP NDC away. Kofi Koranteng. Kofi Koranteng. 2024 2024 January election. Kofi Koranteng, Kofi Koranteng, the popular choice of the third force. Kofi Koranteng, Kofi Koranteng, oh my Ghana, Bayedo, Kofi Koranteng, Kofi Koranteng, MPP, NDC away, Kofi Koranteng, NDC away,
Chirim achene na ekasa yi efitete chirim achene ana asafo chene keka ne ho pa na oko ana asem kasi biese bere na dio Ghana mrantere maba abanko abangba mumu bebre nya adwuma nye mu yase eseniti ase munni insano dwuma biara munya sika mwa moyirenom mukununum mumma ene mawofo bere no adu se mumma mo homere so ka mo hubom so abrante nim defo bi asen ma odi nkunim afe mpema bien ne aduna nan abato no mu abrante no ne Kofi Koranteng ana okoje aman Kofi Koranteng ofi ni siku ase wo nkran otua ase wo London ne New York America mfipi oje abodin wo mfiridwuma ne sikasemu wesi nkete krache se odi osianhu a onyan no bebu Ghana man ne titiri umrante ne maba Kofi Koranteng wo Ghana man ho dopa osi esese Ghana kanyan ne ho di nani kire baabi a omanfo behu se nsakrai papa mu no wo Kofi Koranteng aban de kwadwuma soronko besakra omani ama mrante ne maba enya nyuma akasi mu kwan atemponga asese esese aban nsiesie no na Kofi Koranteng si na asem hia pa osi esese yesakra mra yedibu oman no bi odin hihye pa begu fam ne Ghana beye dededede mu a muwo abefo mfiri mumo okoje aman Kofi Koranteng din se obetu sikawia ne katasehye kurakura okoje aman Kofi Koranteng serenkwa ne akwanhusan me Ghana manyina.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God. Hello, family. Today, muna mo today. Yada masu say mo bekanya. Momo Madiana, mon share, na wanga everything on the kind home na munti asempa. Ne, a very good call. Adding to ne, I'm going over young policies. Every couple of months we are mayor policy because we say ni party asenu who say eyi ne the policies of purpose. Setting out to me. Nobody in the race for presidency comes close to Nyama Yenye Baye without a doubt. Inti Ayane Pese Ubia Mobohu Deru na Mwanso Muhu say. This is the reason in Tia Monso ma choose say more about this route. A route of meaning, a route that makes sense, a route that has a purpose, a route a ebedi Ghana funya. Nti ne no me ba bɛbobɔ so kakra. Nti monhyɛ na nkurɔfoɔ mmra nso no wɔmmɛtie. Yɛbɛkeka yɛn policy ho. Na yɛwɔ ha te biara sɛdeɛ ɛma no yɛnim sɛ Fridays here, special days, moakɔ adwuma a whole week, moabrɛ mopɛ sɛ mo unwind kakra. Nti yɛba ha nom a yɛpɛ sɛ about an hour, a little over an hour no ne yɛpɛ sɛ yɛwie na yɛgya mo na mo nso mokɔ na mokɔ take care of more families no more lives. Nti monhyɛ na asɛmpa no nkɔ akyi na wɔn a yɛbɛba abɛtie no nso bɛtie. Yɛde mo ase sɛ obiara nya bere a waba ha. Ɛho hia paa sɛ mo nyinaa moaba ha a moba abɛtie asɛmpa no. Nti yɛde mo ase. Ade baako a mepɛ sɛ meyɛ. Wonim sɛ me refi sɛ mede saa de yi reto yɛn ayi so nti mo hold on 1 second na momfa nto so. But monhyɛ na nsɛmpa no nkɔ abɔnten nkɔ aduo na obiara hu sɛ yɛwɔ ɛha nnɛ seesei. Very good. Nti mede ato hɔ. Hopefully obiara bɛba abɛka ne ho wɔ ha na yɛtie because ɛho hia sɛ yɛde saa nsɛmpa yi bɛto ha. Nti sɛnea yɛka no na yɛbɛgo over yɛn policies no kakra. Ɛho hia because yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛyɛ about fluff sɛ nipa kasa kɛkɛ. We could do radio station, could do TV station na kasahunu bi ne argument bi a ho nifa so. Yɛpɛ sɛ Ghana fo te nneɛma bi ase. Then na set yɛn apart from the rest. Then na ɛma yɛn yɛ different. Nti na yɛbɛka yɛn policy no ho. I take great pride sɛ meka policies no ho asɛm because mo nyinaa moka ho bi. More aspirations, more concerns, more challenges, more needs. Na aboa yɛn yɛtumi crafte saa yɛn policies yi. Nti mepɛ sɛ mu nyinaa moaba ha mobɛtie bi. Monhyɛ nso na nkurɔfoɔ nso nte na wɔhu sɛ nnɛ yɛaba ha no na wɔmmɛka yɛn ho na wɔntie. Very, very important sɛ obiara te saa message yɛbrɛbrɛ mu. Nti the first thing a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛyɛ hu sɛ nneɛma bi a yɛ outline wɔ yɛn policy mu a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde yɛ adwuma no. There will be more time for questions. Nti yɛba questions bi a ɛwɔ hɔ at the end of this no yɛbɛgya enough time sɛ na mo nso a mowɔ questions no yɛbɛread more text na questions nso a mowɔ no nso you are free to come on live and ask or question or concern. Support bi na wo anaasɛ wopɛ sɛ wode nkranhyɛ asɛm bi nso ba so a ne nyinaa no ɛbɛwɔ hɔ. Yes, leadership 101. Kyerɛ sɛ Kofi Koranteng yɛ the steadfast advocate for outstanding leadership. TBBI kind of points to leadership because I know na yɛ Ghana for young biggest problem. It seems to have eluded the organizations of the NDC and NPP. They running around like a headless chicken. They think it's so difficult to fix Ghana.
ebi nso a na ɛyɛ boapayo wɔahyɛ da they're making it seem say it's difficult to fix Ghana while they loot the system. Yɛn nso being oversympathetic in gyina hɔ na yɛhwɛ Ghana yɛhwɛ NDC and NPP so ebi nkurɔfoɔ yi they have a good reason say ebi ade no yɛ den. Figuring out what is wrong with Ghana, and it's cumbersome, it's difficult, Inti na what they won Pasiano, yeah, what the we and Pasia. Why you want to say why you confused who said that's why you know, or call IMF in other. So now what do we and Pasia? Inti, we want Ghana food to turn over to a better way of leading their lives. Bibia yepeno yempe bibia broso. Yepe say yepinya the basics in life. So yepinya su continues. Potable water continues. Yepinya food security because you see baby we are saying be a good career be ubetumi awipe all generations of obra okra wuni. Nti ehu hia say in food security. But you can't possibly have food security at one food. Now, most of food in okra, especially the most consumed food, I am mono, okra fia buchiri neba. Until we say would taint, sa mono, na would be now area. Very easy to do it. More hot marbles after age 50, no beer age out. Now, we see cancer na year no, because Ghana no pollution waha, yes, show the brew, show fossil fuels, debris, melbourne so. Until they could just point to something, say, you need researchers away a research in my how we gonna know say wokumi and grandpa you need one research institute say Noguchi aside from and also krane one ye be outstanding Noguchi then way vaccines by with me won't to me and what ye COVID test were airport and you Noguchi na what I say ubi for not they ne test ne protocol fee baby no the buy no the bay go for eba into Ghana no or the bay in test a foreign company. Can you imagine? Say overlook BBA your whole security in terms of health, man, we just gave that away. What a country. Now, what fresh uncle free what from parliamentarians, what from leaders. We don't have leadership in Ghana because one minute say leaders. So when we say leaders, this country is running on automatic. Yeah, that automatic pilot. Nanado, yeah, the grandmaster of automatic pilot. Or no, the automatic it out. No, I signed the crew not automatic, into double automatic. Na crew no call. Ebi do na mangafa. Do have ma junction, red light, no light, green light. Oh, now boafem. Na kwa na echo na parliamentarians wia nneɛma ministers say yeah one nneɛma da like dollar mattresses so near there. I mean, come on. So it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. Indeed, we want to bring some sanity to the madness. And indeed, the aircraft is our policy. And the episode also will maybe as we appreciate the stark difference between them and us. So what I say, because they're about nothing. They got nothing. None of the candidates in the wanted to me anything of sense. Say, what are about what Ghana for? Yeah, they be our kind of say, oh, we're gonna do this for our party. We're gonna because one allegiance and one loyalty is to be at one party. We're looking for people that they will stand in and are ready to die for the country, and that's what I am. So I say, yes. And then me see for one time ever boy and piano. Now 2024, let's win conclusively. Americans say in excess of 10 million. Actually, when nanom the well busuafo won a well kura on wukuru BS on to a Panama Kofi and see something before you die. And say JJ, do something before you die. That means me say see something before you die. Muhube drew more Ghana. Dubai for no Singapore for no the one we can call yeah bet 2 on each one. Anyhow, before Sanya now goes into effect, as I say, you lay down foundation because policies of purpose, we need foundation now. We need to build a structure, a sustainable, just anything. So, as I say, what foundation? Foundation is built on policy. Into a couple of things that nearby can into a person biaba, biya biti ne kosoa. Na mote nneɛma bi ase na muhu sɛ na nneɛma bɛwɔ nti na yɛnkyɛ we're about 20 minutes in already and I'm still monologuing nti yɛbɛkɔ straight into it nti one of the first things yɛbɛyɛ ɛne yɛbɛchange yɛn constitution so ɔte ase there's a need to change the constitution because the constitution as it is now no ɛma president too much power na president listen, if you get a president OT opposite you be more man now, well, that could be a good thing. So far, we haven't had one president niti yet for a year pro Ghana or a science-based, data-driven, human-centered for say obe build a Ghana or a national interest or to build Ghana for the long term. So yes. Inti nti na important say you be change constitution na leaders na faso no be abokro so constitution na leaders na afaso no be abokro nti to stop from bono as I say you change constitution na president efa no tumede that point nipa 6,000 no on my one amenities, the benefits, the thrifts. Just say, muyi V8, muyi bungalow, na muyi tukwang first class, business class, walk Bogana for car. My vouchers, I would do petrol, what do you care mukwe their conditions so sans near many as I say, a sucha. But a subicha, not a 1 year one show constitution. Electoral Commission, and say President Louis Electoral Commission. And she said President Louis IGP. And she said President no appoint Attorney General and an Auditor General. And she said President no appoint. And she said Yinya an agency offering the Public Service Commission. I won't do my say what better say no be yen will be go through a process well in concert with agency no nti say police when the police phone na be adwuma na police phone apaw nipa be say bi sam won say nipa ba say na ye pese wo ye mu yi won for IGP na Public Service Commission na you need due diligence no interview one na one no based on one research and niyama wo be ye no one decide say asemesi na what they do medina not president in control YGP so president in control what electoral commissioner so ubia in ejuma ubia ni also as say unsatisfied president and son will feel so in ejuma sad and see so and more importantly kron wo and get away with it say constitution protecting Kofi peace and wo it doesn't go after them. The router constitution never in its attempt to prosecute and yet so cumbersome say ultimately it ends up say to prosecute you because baby and no inkusi baby a red tape keke bureaucracy okay say Kofi Ibra fasa ni na aba we see president appointed until we are guilty for president and person we were the president and so no dia why clearing agency or be clear will be intina nipa we depend no nti necessary you change constitution and see change constitution no near the shame say ubokron ne watch the ne or prosecute ne or china will fulfill jail sentence as quickly as possible for life. It points to the fact that we benefited from the beginning na relinquish back to the state. Simple. Ubia or Babes ye public officer. As I say, we sign clearance. So say ubokron nen watch the wa. Unkofufa lawyer sembia ma emmichichi bia so. Ubokron a watch the wa wotumi prove say one wabokron na necessary. Ufiase de fiase. Ntem enye what ubeto court calendar so 3 years. Ayi opuni or that so that court calendars will be a 5-6 years on course so that the whole MPP term the Bible term NDC for baby one 2 case in action. So and they all get away with it, and this is what's been happening since Adam and Eve in Ghana. The best is and into the best constitution. What you mean? Or no? Would the depressing would be a criminal? Would the death saying men were wrong? How is that possible? And so that's Ghana for you. See, the party bay. So or non wabo wrong, so more wrong here. Or but definitely, tough. One necessary pa. Or your shopping with Monaco on a Nam Geneva. Tibut mu champagne free. Na me no nso nse fukura boy. So sanity inti necessary yes constitution. Second thing is to say yes institute a national development plan. The national development plan say the days of offending manifestos, so it cannot be your way or my way or their way. No, it's ridiculous. It's a Ghana, then it can only be one way. So the way are best for Ghana. We shouldn't entertain manifestos. Young near Derba, Kofi Koranteng in the administration Durban said, National Development Plan. One national development years. Your plan. Yeah, all big infrastructure, schools, hospitals, bridges and tunnels, tools, systems. Infrastructure for buildings, for housing developments, as I say, ECC, near contain over 7 million people at 1 year unhoused. So, and then for me and the year, went to house, we are official in a way unhoused. Be sellers if you grant in a way. Until you be away unhoused to be an as a house. We have apartments be now team. Now the reason it's here, important. Only when I would take apart what to them does the Dana have an address because then we are no see as assessor. It is a whole address there, then it's a lot easier for young implementation of the integrated national ID and address system. Now, it makes it a lot easier. I didn't think because we are Ghana, what a Ghana, what address be, and say what a container, and say what the kiosk, and say what that would be store. Now, wo parliamentarian, and now minister, what to Obama is or other V8 with the bungalow. When we are on a dang so that's not how it's supposed to happen. As I said, who employ minister, who would DA sing or no minister, and so Ghana the other way around. So, but two manifestos nego. Ubi or the manifesto baby, you can't even vote for a person who can manifesto. It just doesn't make any kind of sense. Who I would vote for Ubi or bars and political entity who can manifesto. Now I do Tina Mekani Ubufu, Tina Mekani. In this day and age, 1 2 move you or the manifesto back. Because manifesto ye party or political entity specific. Upu bia okura homa a country specific. That's what I say. Nti bue w'adwene na dwene. Nti yɛreyɛ a national development plan. Now, national development plan, bra Mahama bɛka kyerɛ sɛ, hey, yɛn nso yɛyɛ bi, ɔboa wanyɛ bi. Na ɔyɛɛ ne sɛ, yes, they made an attempt to solve baby to say national development plan. But one per se yɛ adwuma nti, wɔn a unlocke no ɛwɔ constitution mu. Wɔn unlocke no wɔ constitution mu ayɛ te sɛ wakɔtɔ banku ne nam banku kama na wɔde nkatebɛ agu so ebu hwa fine na wɔde akɔsi abɔnten sɛ banku yi deɛ ɛyɛ dɛ paa da me bi bɛkɔ akɔfa a meda kakra obviously wobɛsɔre no obi abɛfa onyansafoni biara anyɛ saa so nti sɛ wayɛ biribi a ɛyi a ɛsɛ sɛ wo protect wobɔ ho ban. The way a wobɔ ho ban no sɛ biribi a wobɛyɛ a wompɛ sɛ obi ba a ɔbɛsesa no no you entrench it in the constitution. Therefore, I will come and say you entrench it. Entrenchment, means to say what to musafe or constitution. And no nature say why entrench. That's all that means. Inti, who pay a national development planner, who ye president, wouldn't say ebe boa or mano. As I say, we entrench it in the constitution. Mahama ye, why yet, we constitution in them say. Na nipa fem so obia piano no nam honum na come on, nobody does that. Well, as I say, we protect anything you build that is of worth, or at least you believe it's of worth. Won't make us say why a national development planner what they have to hold. Obviously we both sa NPP and DC incompetent 20 won't they be our the manifesto nearby. How could you have thought, say, we'll build a national development plan, we'll entrench, and think, say, we'll party for by opposition party will be keep? Obviously not. In Mahama, it was deliberate, say, we constitution. Or did you fancy, say, we so, national development plan? But no, MPP for buying one and so, the crowd man, so, me, so. Get out of here. I mean, Mahama, get out of here. So, Mahama, they are coming. Or constitution. Or no, so national development plan. Or no, so national development plan. We so. How on earth do you think say MPP for will be so? So I say. That's what we're saying. Be a national development plan. Ghana for. CSOs, civil service organization, any states citizen not just say ubia sell MPP ni sell NDC ni wodwene adwene pama or man Ghana no ina yebe conference nipa yebe interview nipa ne who say nipa no won adwene no eye pro Ghana. You're the one but together and a series of conference and you pull ideas together and they build a national development plan. So they are one idea of a national development plan. A national development plan a sit on 4 pillars: infrastructure, governance, society, and the economy. Sani amafu in a national development plan sits on. Nti ubia opeswa de de count you be allow now do be have count me building even a solid still well now you present it to parliament say we be out to near the entrench in the constitution near the bay age nti number 2 you Ghana 2 steps forward 3 steps backwards 2 steps forward 4 steps backwards 3 steps forward 5 steps backwards sani aya anti ne degenerate to baby you will see the nonsense has got to stop. So young Yoruba, yes, the same mistakes NDC and NPP by our way. Until we've learned from our mistakes. And one of the things that they haven't done so well is one acceptance of manifesto now when you use. So because Ubi Banon am left that Udi Ghana Sika no the Sika Saglame. Ubi Bosu Yam Pesaglame, Yepepuku say no so day. Doesn't make any kind of sense. Ghana phone war boy. Nti yɛbɛgyae. National Development Plan, you see affordable housing. You see affordable housing. So say yɛbɛwie na yɛbɛba nkurɔfoɔ akɔtena mu. Yɛmfii hɔ yɛ. Na nkɔyɛ sɛ wɔyɛ sɛ nkurɔfoɔ pɛ sika adi no nti wɔde bɛto parliament sɛ wɔkɔyɛ National Development Plan a pɛ na nkurɔfoɔ apene so. Na wɔsi wɔnkɔyɛ saglame. One could be 200 million, or they see 1,500 units instead of 5,000 units. It be also in country, we say our court. Yeah, now 6 years, so that's our court. San way, one must say more paying DC and PP. It doesn't make any kind of sense. So, you're so passionate, say, you want to follow stupidity because this is stupidity. Say, yeti wiase, yeti Ghana. Now, one commit $200 million where you could see affordable housing. Will be reaching now one property, 1 unit out of the 1,500 units. No, a year $209,000. Aburuchiri kura me Atlanta kura for $200,000. I could get a 3-bedroom, nice house with a basement, Atlanta. How could in a nice neighborhood, right? BBI Juma ho. Adding na say meba Ghana na mebeto a property walk in a community to say Saglame. Nentwi nam ho toilet gu ho a ho fi a ho fuwura. Amenities be any ho. Police in ho, fire service in ho, market in ho, supermarket in ho, I'm sorry in ho, community center in ho. BBI in ho, Mosidane go keke. Which year $209,000 per unit. Say 1 bedroom, say 2 bedrooms, $209,000 on average per unit. Stupidity. That's what I call that. Stupidity. Well, go and look out. It just doesn't make any kind of sense. $209,000. Kofi Koranteng $209,000. Very simple. Well, yeah, the 200 million amount would see 1,500 units. Actually, what by we say 200 million now one spent for 1,500 units. We're saying here $114 million. Total for the 1,500 units, 200 million plus 114 million, which is 314 million. $314 million what they call into cedis times it now 314 million. Okay, what the first to make it easy, divide the 314 million by offending 1,500, right? Now times it by 10, we bring out $209,000. So $209,000 into $209,000. What times it by 10? We need 2,100,000 cedis. One property, 2,100,000 cedis. They say, Ubetina property num 5 generations, 8 generations, which means Womabeba, Womama Abba, Woma ma ba, Woma ma ba, mama. Come on, man. This doesn't make any kind of sense. Until 5 generations, so about then for 30 years, plus 6 generations in the Bethlehem for 0.8 of 30 years. Any sense? About. Okay, this is the craziness with any damn sense. The only thing Saglame is good for is say you now the bitch I catch what Saglame is good for. We've been catching but into the Q and Saglame is 100 Get on a bus and go around Ghana. Now find out places that Ghana may call Kwame Nkrumah Park, Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, or Accra High Street. Kɔhwɛ hɔ, tiles apaapae, curbs ebubu, grass no koraa wɔ no. Let me see hwɛ. Ade a wɔyɛ no nnura ne nne yi ara no, maintenance koraa to nsu. Let me say, we're so disgraceful. Swimming pool no more white painting is peeling off on the swimming pool. I said, what is this? Here no service ho. Yeah, just said we are so allergic to maintenance. Today, my videos the better may video number actually. So, into ex gratia, you be abolished. Article 71, you be abolished. Article 71, yeah, extra income, pay, whatever, offending politicians, and in the judiciary, in the legislature, and the offending executive. Sikebia whatever. Say we are going through hard times. As I say, you to me, yeah, control of young finances. It says you indefinitely suspend, actually abolish it, not even suspend. Suspend is with the possibility of it coming back. It's not coming back. We're canceling it. So I say, it's as simple as that. We'll be our bank to public service with Ghana. There is an amount we're going to pay you. So I say, so amount and say, and soon, dear. What if you and I pay while with you? You extra Article 71, the ex gratia. We're not going to do that. Plain and simple. Any idea, anything. We have about 17 more minutes to go. Into the next thing I will use abolish law and order. In every society, there is law and order. No, nipa di because nipa ye juma so because when him says we ye juma, all assets will be protected. Until we ye juma, we should what talk we sit down, we could just say when him say langat and ubia me bully of BBA you rightfully own in you himself. So an incentive for people to work harder. We need law and order. Ubia irinya bibikra usu. Well, no a demotivator. A demotivating for say what be acquired near. And also Emma economy no ground so slow down because people are not motivated to work because idea we adwuma well. Obey no obi di tuwa bi gina point to dey himself and now asase bi a wato no bi abegina so say no dia. Oto asase no asan koton amu bi akoton amu bi akoton amu. Sa ne mani na no obi jai. Etwem eko identity land acquisition system be change. Nti obi a woto ade no woto ade wo ma nkrata to say waton car wo ma ownership document na obi antumi duplicate na wo be bia bio say woto wo na na hokran po a na woto wo bi ho we kura e say nipa ko no benya ownership document na fi government wo ti once a document is issued at the government agency obi antumi duplicate sa document bio you waton no wo sa original document no were released no was signing off not transfer of ownership aba and son a duplicate to be released. So until that's how that works. Until there will be law and order. We try red light to Wobechero. Would the ball firm Wobechero. The beer answer say we no. There will be a consequence and a strict we're gonna bring the axe down. Literally. Mega dream. The axe is coming down. What I say? Until days of impachon etchem. I'm waiting to, oh my gosh, it would be I can't wait for say my president. Na ohini bia basi nini pebi wachiri ni chiobe pacho. Hey, wo hina no ube dem wɔrensan nkɔ fie. Me na meka kyerɛ wo, mose mode monhwɛ yɛbaa bɛsi wɔ Ghana. Wodi wo mu bi di w'akyi ma wotu nkwaseapan sɛ wode ne reba no wabɛpakyɛw ama no. Wo no koraa no, there is a consequence. Because onim na ɛyɛ papa no a, adɛn na wanyɛ? Na ɔbɛyɛ papa no awie na ɔreba wo hɔ sɛ wo nso wodi n'akyi dwɔndwɔndwɔn. Wo ho bɛkyerɛ wo bi a wo ho bɛdwiri. Till the days of say, oh, wokɔguan ato obi no, it's over. Wonim papa no ayɛ. Wonnim papa no a, go and find out what the papa is. Na yɛ na once. Ɔse, if you don't get it right the first time, you have to spend the time to get it right the second time. So why don't you just make the time to get it right the first time? So, nkɔyɛ bɔne na nka sɛ obi nni w'akyi, wo ho bɛdwiri. Nti ɛno ne yɛbɛ enforce law and order. Sɛ woyɛ president, sɛ wo na wopra kwan ho, sɛ dɛn na woyɛ, it doesn't matter. Saa kwe na MPs wobɛhu na obi watɔ 4x4 grand na ɔde nam kurom na ɔde red and blue light abobɔ ho. So wayɛ ne ho sɛ ɔyɛ national security fo na ɔde nam na ɔde tuatua nkurɔfoɔ ase na ɔde time a nipa rakɔ adwuma a ɔrekɔ fie na ɔde na wee no. Woyɛ police koraa mpo na you don't have a real emergency. Wontumi nso woabɛn mfɛntua citizens ka aso. Because citizens na employ wo police. Citizen no nya nkɔdu fie a wo police no, you don't have any urgency in getting home. Unless, of course, there's an emergency. We're quite to save citizen be life. But who police sini no, at least you want to mean so can see so when now the treat any person. Who bedroom, never. So you police will then we a minister, we a politician, we a court judge, we a then the traffic move. Because ye na ye ka ho na ama traffic na isa ye hu nyansa ye akwan travel kwan mu a nka ye nya traffic until we all suffer. So the only exception, well, president and security nti, because ni eba be no yenim se nkrofo be hwehwe ye nti for security nti and no plan security as much as possible no me marine travel peak time in we still be at time in block economy as much as possible no miss na no off peak time so na men disrupt public trans a movement we a bit develop your youth and at the American say we need to say national development plan national cathedral national cathedral we're in seniors cathedral we can't show no matter we be use national cathedral no say a national development hub the most sophisticated technology computers near they go for a design that point to oh my gosh just say the most sophisticated computers no honor be of a really high level in terms of technology. Now seek shelter. Now the one more access. There will be conferences almost 24 hours a day. No? Lectures seba uchia wonka. Now what they will be explain niama. Well, they just walking there set, of course, with permission. 1 year evaluation, I'm out permission, say you could join a class. No money a day. Young boys, young girls at Baho. It was going to be, there was some rooms be a AF as a hostel for full fee. Different parts of the country, but we'll between a bit lodge for a couple of days. No money a day. You know, the epitome of young intellectual hub. Nipa ban will exchange ideas over corner where you debate so many a day. Now for the ideas now will find solutions to problems. Ghana now your problems. Now you to solve. DPI sorry minister to Kwan Okosani MOU. What kind of nonsense is that? Then the school now young for Kana one corner. Yansa in the womb. nyansa bɛn na ɛwɔ saa ade no mu. Yɛtua nkurɔfo premium ma wɔakɔ school. One matriculate. Wɔanya wɔn certificates ne wɔn degrees. Na yɛmfa wɔn nyɛ hwee. Wɔsɔre a yɛsɔre a yɛkɔ aburokyi ne akɔsane MOU wɔ. Ebiara Ghana ni kɔsane MOU. Ghana minister ɔkɔsane MOU no nso a, the president went to Sweden to meet the Swedish government to sign a PPP, private-public partnership. What can announce it? Now, it's only a weak government. No, sign public-private partnership. I didn't see a sign. We have a diaspora what is $6 billion EPA Ghana every year. That's 2 times the amount of money the IMF gave us. Tax-free, interest-free, whatever Ghana, free. Why don't you engage them? Send a one young income stream what is sikaba, yet the projects musena one wobinya interest other than the IMF. Send a sikana, recirculate sikano into young economy by Ghanaians for Ghanaians. Ne koma IMF. Yedimyansa. Come on, man. So inti ensise Ghana for ye could sika fi baby. As I say, ye generate sikano organically fi Ghana by Ghanaians. So this is what a thinking government does. Mosori adebia mo na mabuchiri mo sign MOU. President ko sign MOU. Abon so na mo no ye no say kasi why are they useless, brainless. Na minister si dinate you. Wokoda hotels ne meya inti no won so weni agi. Media obi a wodwini bia enya saa na wo ye no. Problems, 99.9% of Ghana problems, no, you Ghana ha. You need a thinking mind. Nka parliament wo hui na nka saa na did say way and so walk parliament now they're thinking about winning kumewu any offending asen south. No, a hwa ban wo pese wo win. One pochi sika ne ntama. One fan win. Adwene nye dwuma ye ka monte ase. Adwene nye dwuma na youth mo sorry ni ye ni saa bay 2024 mo na mo babre. They biara me ka kire me kodo banchifu woni je. Nti mo de se mo se mom sorry a na mo rebehu bi no se mo de mo sorry no mo amfa adwene na mo te wo na mo ye mo se mo de bet na mo ko bet na mo mfa adwene na mo meto aba na mo ntina ho na mo nye lazy mo sorry na mo nka mo ho na mo mani amanye nti youth ewo Ghana say most of the youth you know in skilled. So we need speciality. As I say, yes, skill one at a very high level. There is no way as I give it to me, I elevate into offending middle income. Say youth and yes skill that. How are you gonna get the job? Okay? Jobs are munya say Ghana for most part of the youth. And yes skill jobs. And yet pushing paper cheap 400,000 cedis, 1,500 cedis, 1,500 cedis jobs. How can you live on 1,500 cedis? Wow, we are Ghana. 1,500, you can't live on it. The minimum I will be a work with school, secondary school, primary school, at least about 2,500, 3,000 cedis. When you're without bonuses. As I say, because you can't live, and you say a dorsal. 3,000 creation. Exam could be a minimum about 5,000 cedis. Because when you're 5,000 cedis, how do you live? A better wage you are done. When you have be prepared at in your healthcare for at to be unpaid D and super at to be a marire and a ukunu after ma one park on a day. Forget about it. After parks in here. What kind of life is this nonsense? So I say, inti ye per se youth no would develop on aspirations. Ye per se youth no winning na jobs are Emma lifestyle. And that jobs are etia bills. Jobs are Emma lifestyle. Ultimate to car, co shop to car, dana auto car, ultimate to condition to the freezer to flash screen TV, to second car ma oyere, na utua ne kakra. That is a lifestyle. Uko vacations, umuko Dubai 2 weeks, ako that 4-5-star hotel, no mapa. Say no ne lifestyle. Now what your shoe mun tuntuma row, a weird dunsu a once land wa ham sa. What one of my we say what no, you can't live like that. I said more live, more life. Youth. What I say? I said more live, more life. No we just substandardness of Niamam and Kuya Dibiano. I say Niama Ake Chinquia. This is not life. This is not life. Muntukwang and you see something. Muntukwang na munhwe. So visa no plan and saying one ma because of how poor the country is doing. What who say mu leaders need weak. Leaders na adwene da won team need weak. Adwene you weak, lazy thinking leaders. Inti no one ma visa because when you say one ma visa how power and some make room heavy. So eyi na mo nwene ho mo te horom na my door. Mo sorry na mo nya adwuma na mon frefre mon fefo na 2024 me say ya ma benwa youth mu bra mu ba be bre no kra no mo munya mo retwen na NDC aba Mahama oba be legalize ukada ana poultry farmer Mahama oba kire nkokọ amam no mato ho nkesua na nkokọ no to nkesua ni wi a mato nkokọ no oyi na mo pese oba president na Ghana youth mo adwene nya adwuma mo adwene enya adwuma obi ka chi so ba be legalize ukada ono na opese oba ye o president ene mo adwene nya adwuma wadwene nya adwuma me na meka kire wo wo panto mam because wadwene nya adwuma anyway me na meka kire wo ti na meka no misi se Ghana youth obi ka chi so ba be legalize ukada ana oba kire nkokọ ama in this day and age ankofu commune hwena Elon Musk ye hwena Alibaba ye hwena Warren Buffett ye hwena wo friend den hina krabio hwena nkrofo ye owi ase Mark Zuckerberg no mne hwena waye na wo bi so be kire nkokọ ama no wato nkesua no waton no hey obe legalize ukada wouldn't ntia ukada ye aye a staple because boys nye dwuma ye enye say boys pu ukada na atena so abrochiri ukada what the mountain bikes what they come mountain soon what they have fun ukwa na wato bike na chi na bike na say na if mountains cliff bisu abere from wakoto foforo na you do that for leisure, you don't do that for money. That's something I catch me say what be yoli ma bahumia so nkoka ni ntia wakra ukada no ne ade aba ye the Ghana mpa hey youth me begina kwa hu no metwa mo achi ma keke because me sankrofui na mo person mo bahumia o tumi to kwan for 50 SUVs go track toilet mu or the cat sword for toilet. Are you kidding me? Oh, you know, bear president Amudi Nechi. Man, we you are simply bonapop, man. Sankrofui. Missy, be enum Baumian Mahama, wa bruchilia, anka staples, cry won't to me nedma or honum. Staples, why a photocopy, cry won't to me nedma, Sankrofui. One intellect, mouth. Missy, mena make a choose, wa bruchilia, and obey a staples, granka, a yimao. Are you kidding me? Obi oba be legalize ukada no watching nkokọ amounsify a poultry farm. Person be a president. What in a country the number 1 producer of gold in Africa. Number 6 producer of gold in the world. Now, say Ghana. Anyhow, let's get to it. And this is serious talk. I asem and opio tie me bia na adwene mabuin onim se na meka na enkware nti muntie ni ye na momfa nkoma ma abusuafo na monamfo no wonsu wontie no momfa mfa adwene 2024 ye receive Ghana upo ye umpo ye receive Ghana won so a won pɛ no so a pese gina ye nwem would found debra into youth as I see it develop youth for skilled jobs skilled jobs no not to say wufia say on a skilled job You should be making more than 5 grand a month, 5,000 CDs a month, 5,000 CDs a month. $500, bruh. $500 a month. Come on, who makes that kind of money? Are you serious or what? Anyhow, next one by oh wow, 9 o'clock. TSA in Afia. Yeah, the institute the flat rate import duty. The TSA institute the flat rate import duty. Sena ubia what in Amarifia Buchiri ban. Wouldn't him how much you have to pay grandson and Yamane Dua. Okay, Nkofu Piato, Meme car me drive, a 19 years old, they are stronger than 90% of the cars on the street were gone. And so no will say you overage, intimidated by will bet charge me extra. Doesn't make any kind of sense. But near Pessia and say, Ubia walk car 1 to 3 years no. What about ye charge you duty? Are you free? I didn't because cars go and car pounds to Ghana. Cars bear more than 70% of cars and pounds to Ghana and you're roadworthy. Inti ebe flush saa cars ni na off no. As I say, yeah, my way, na new car sepa. Inti an incentive to bring in a new car and say, would the new car by 1 to 3 years old? Won't you duty? Because the more the new cars come in now, the more it be displace the old cars now and your roadworthy. Simple common sense. What the car by over 3 years, then you pay some duty, but no a percentage of the value at the time what the car value, and yet MSRP, manufacturer sales price, retail price, MSRP, manufacturer's sales retail price. That's not what it's going to be. The book value of the car at the time you are shipping it. Percentage, maybe 10%, 12%, something like that. But yes, I ridiculous taxes here with you. Into toka $7,000. Ubichia $700 and $800. Now the upper minimum for one toka 5,000 would be do Ghana next week 7,000. What kind of madness is that? When yes, I will be our buchi. Munya me Mama mfa mo ani drink wie won a wo abuchiri a wode ne amarefia abuchiri abaso because you haven't done well generating income for Ghanaians. So, and that's what we're going to do. Inti you be changes are flat rate income tax obi ani nesutua what the personal goods near the bar a small fee be a will be you see about flat rates in 10%, 12%. That's it. Any more than that. Namunya pool bona mobon for portion. Man, this is okay. Until last thing because about see complete all unfinished projects. It goes without saying, yeah, I can't be what Saglame. What the $500 million in Eripa could see Pukwase building affordable housing. What bra ye wo Saglame. Nti Sikano ye wa Sokore Mampong. And yet fully occupied here because there are some kinks because we will finish what what is kind of be visa project scene will be a conclusive na team or starting new project. And yet President Kufuor and MPP and was worry 111 hospitals. You could see them. BBA Wufia Sisa way and 1 year. National Cathedral na in Nessie when this can. BBA workers were in 1 year. How can this be a government that will give them a chance to come back after a consistent trend of failures at everything they lay their hands on? BBA workers were they fail. Free senior high school, good incentive. Yenya infrastructure, free senior high school. I feel the mama for now will say and one I feel the woods to say, Mebano, I say me ton tari mano na. Okay, we told you these guys didn't know what they were doing. More year on a free senior high school program. Eduan kra wo mama friend bi. Wo wo ma won kuku asikri nim. Wo ma won Tom Brown bread and cow. I mean, go na Berza and I say no kitchen staff one for Biano Kufi. I mean, near my basa, but oh, I did good Ghana. Simple problem, as I say, will fix. because obiara pɛ sɛ odidi because n'aban na ɛwɔ system no abusuafo wɔma me nka asɛm nkyerɛ saa m'aban na ɛwɔ system no nti ɛsɛ medidi na ɛnkyɛ m'aban bɛkɔ ɛremmoa Ghanafo NPP aban na ɛwɔ system no nti ɛsɛ sɛ yɛn aban yɛdidi ɛremmoa Ghanafo ɛsɛ sɛ n'akyi biara no meka na NDC fo ba because wɔn na ɛyɛ m'aban no wɔba a me nso manya position akɔhyɛ na mede adi sika ɛremmoa Ghanafo yɛnim nyansa a muntie na meka no yie matena aburukyiri matu akwan akɔ so many countries in the world menim sɛ no wɔyɛ no a ɛyɛ yie obiara ho tɔ no na America akyerɛ mo sɛ the system pa a ɛbɛyɛ adwuma no sɛ yɛbɛyɛ na yɛn nyinaa yɛn ho bɛtɔ yɛn sɛ woyɛ NDC ni sɛ woyɛ NPP ni sɛ woyɛ CCP ni woyɛ QRST ni woyɛ ɛmfa ho woyɛ Ghana ni no nko ara de wɔn ayɛ no sɛ na wɔn nsa bɛso bi so na wode bɛfidi wo ho na wode bɛhwɛ wo family ɛno ne the best system equitable system ɛyɛ sustainable NPP na ɛbɛbɔ NDC na ɛbɛbɔ ɛmfa ho woyɛ good na wɔ adwuma mu a ɛmfa ho sɛ woyɛ NDC ni ɛmfa ho sɛ woyɛ NPP ni na obiara ho ntɔ no wohia protocol ansa na wobɛnya university kwan wohia protocol ansa na wobɛnya adwuma ayɛ adɛn woba kɔyɛ adwuma wɔ fire service ɛsɛ wokɔtua 15,000 ɔkɔyɛ adwuma wɔ immigration ɛsɛ wokɔtua sɛ ɛno nso na ɛka dɛn adɛn na yɛnyɛ adwuma no bi nni hɔ adwuma no bi nni hɔ adɛn na yɛnyɛ nneɛma ɛbɛma adwuma no aba na obiara ma bɛkɔ school obiara ma bɛnya adwuma nyansa nnim anaa wo a wowɔ national security a wohwɛ me no nyansa nnim ma wo na wɔn asoma wo sɛ kɔkyere obi because Kofi Koranteng nkasa yie nti kɔkyere na nso wodi akyi wo ba na ɛbɛbrɛ memere ka ma wo ba sɛ wo ba ho bɛtɔ no because ɛnyɛ de biara na wobɛtumi aso wo ba no nsa na wode no akyi wɔ wiase nyinaa ɛsɛ sɛ wogyaa wo ba no wogyaa wo yere no na ɔno nso nam na ɔyɛ ne nneɛma nti sɛ woyɛ national security ni a ɛnwene sɛ wo namfo naa no ɛyɛ protected w'abusuafo yɛ protected dabi ɛbɛdu baabi ebi koraa na wakɔnya accident wɔ baabi na wonni hɔ ambulance ni hɔ ɛbɛfa no akɔ hospital na wakɔwu wɔ kwan mu because wo support a bad government a wonim sɛ one policies nye. How many times do you want to go through this and say na wadwene ayɛ adwuma no wahu sɛ these governments of NDC and NPP mmoayɛ yɛn sɛ sɛ yɛ support wɔn how many times Ghanafo momfa adwene at some point we all pay a price. The sooner we come to the realization, say, governments of NDC and NPP are criminal mafioso cabals, Dukadaya mafioso cabals. They are about nothing good for Ghana. Necessary, yes, someone. As I say, yes, someone. Me Kofi Koranteng. I know how to run things. And you'll be over say, oh, mama wajuma 10. Intime ba me. And ya about to be a otumi ma wajuma. Wiase na amuntie na meka ni ye wiase asesa nti wunhia sɛ obi be project no ho sɛ me as a president no meya kwan no wawie as a president no mema wadwuma no wawie as a president no meya agriculture na mawie as a president no meya education mawie there be nothing in the world when it comes to people can be in isolation. It's a concert. Just a niyama bebree has to work all at the same time, synergistically. So what I say? Inti wuhi obi a na adwene ne yes adwene ni bia otumi ma concept no otumi gina ho na oyɛ sɛ no yipo violin no yipo drums no yipo all the instruments no obi abo no no gina ho no oyɛ ne nsa sɛ no yipo no yipo no ɛno na uhia drama because that's a technician. Uhia obi a obo flute, that's a technician. Muntie na make any ye. Hey, uhia obi a obo violin, and I say obo trombone, and I say there be one eye technicians. There is a difference between a nation, and the person who conducts the orchestra. I conduct the orchestra. And to be able to conduct the orchestra, I have to assemble perfectionists. So, nti obia mema assemble no ye a perfectionist at ne game. Just say you have assembled perfectionists in their respective fields. No would now way adwuma synergistically. No what them more man so. Inti you don't go and say who you be on the oye obema ye adwuma on the on governance. Dumb. And you be on governance no baba ye. One aba for the last 32 years. One records I can ho asem na akọ school abrochiri all over the world. I then went to me. Akufo-Addo then no nim. Then went to me. Mahama then went to one year. Why minister, deputy minister, why minister, why parliamentarian, why bibia, why bibia. Ne abysmal performance. There's a difference between a technician and a person who performs, who conducts the orchestra. Me, I conduct. I have assembled to conduct. Big difference. So, in some way, if you say, you do the eye of the storm. And me drew in some go. Some kofa bang kofa umra. Candidates MPP kofa Mahama Charles Ba Sideng. Let me put Charles Ba. Okay, Charles Ba. Okay, so now let me expand this. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me. Okay, good. Okay, yes, we know what you're saying is true. Ghana youth, we are missing a lot of opportunities in life. Let's come together for Kofi. Okay, Charles Ba, thank you. Ni a J Sideng. Ni a J Mensa greetings, Kofi. Thank you. Charles Ba, BOC. Charles Ba, BOC. Then Charles Ba, say, Kofi, to be honest, we are suffering. Okay. Well, I know you're suffering, but to say, oh, okay, I went the other way around. Okay. All right. So, okay, let's see. We're gonna go forward there. Believe in Kofi, the man with ideas. Thank you, Daniel. Obia, what questions? You could drop link until you could call. Meanwhile, scan to join. What scan here? Between you join Waha. Until feel free. Abibe Nemdi. Abibe Nemdi say, Kofi, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you in action. Listen, it's going to be the best time of your lives is coming. I promise you, man. Listen, listen, hey. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Get ready. Okay. So, Abibe, thank you. I think you're very capable. I know I'm capable. Yeah, I know I'm capable. I'm telling you. I know I'm capable. Let's get this thing going. Do we have any more coming in? Greetings, Kofi, Nieje. Thank you. Okay, so Let me see. Wow. Okay. Roberta Omarisi, greetings, Kofi. Hello everyone. Roberta Omarisi, hello everyone. And then Nebula. Roberta Omarisi, Seth Jerry, what did Seth do? Did you reply? Okay. Goodyear says hello everyone. Steven, hey Steve, listen, Steve, man. Steven is everywhere, man. Steven, you are so man, I don't even have the words for you, but you're so revered. I thank you so much, man. Steve follows us everywhere, man. He's there before I even get there. Steve, that's awesome. So listen, if you have any questions, bring it up. Yeah, Stephen, if you have any questions, please bring it up. This is just common sense, man. There's no brain to this thing. King George, thank you very much, King George. Greetings, everyone. How's the sound? Is the sound good? King George, please check the sound. Okay, please. The only candidate who has gone at heart, Ebo Bini. Thank you. Ebo Bini. Good evening. Okay, so let's see what this one says. Alberta says, evening family. Noble, what does Noble say? For Mahama wanting to come back to office makes him greedy and selfish. Listen, if he had the ideas, I wouldn't even worry about it, but he doesn't. Okay, so there are a lot of messages. Is anybody coming up? Okay, let me see who's here. Acherba. Oh wow, there are people waiting. Oh, crap. Okay. Acherba Abo. Acherba, are you there? Going once, going twice. Okay. Kwame Okoku. Let's see. Oh, Acherba. Kwame Okoku, are you there? Okay, what's going on? Kwame Okoku. Okay. Hey, Acheba is in the house. Oh, Acheba, hang up. Acheba, oh, okay, that's what I'm saying.
Hello.
Hey, Acheba,
Hello, everyone.
Acheba, I could be California this year.
You know, maybe California,
Hey, the man. Hey, Acheba, and then I see an Jadabakan, my age, grow a hand me. Acheba, for everybody, Acheba, Nacheba, you call a Adabraka. I want to forward and Adaraka, and Chadaraka, yeah.
Pochena da Braca.
Now, I'm not then. Piano here.
Nuye. That's it.
I never I'm fine. About a month. I check 1 month, Bibia. And
Pochena.
Oh, that's so nice. Now, Abraham, I check back. I check for messages. Me messages be more. And I check.
Pocheyo.
I'm to then Bibia.
Nyamina Dumbibia Boko. Yeah. That's it.
I have a question, man.
In fact, let me turn on and off because we were moment to know. I never thought of any question for now. Maybe next time is may pay more attention.
All right, that's good. It's good to have you though back in Cali.
Thank you.
It will change now. Okay, I be not got a home and tomorrow this year for California. Even though I be a nice amount, isn't it sad?
Oh yeah, the anima Inyima, Mr. Koranteng, inyima. Young healthcare system no Ghana no is so poor. Now nurse, the nurses, almost all of them know where you're rude. It's those days na mubufu ni be me catch a nurse you be there. So feed there needs to come sooner on per second job because nurses are what approach where you're more than one work. So we can soon or one location or they are just rude. And unfortunately, in their working condition, especially the doctors, were interpreting pa or your regional hospital. Na doctors one working environment is so sad. And the healthcare system is so bad. By the time one of those days we withdraw blood there lab na monfonko. When I got the lab amazokono what's blood no sa it's monfonko mo won febin kan. So by the time I came back and the bottle no so is not free, the bottle no for the blood or them sanamo tofufer no. Because blood, the first one who I say, all clot, it is bad. It's bad into Nebusha for what may improve for change. Is the of leadership man because most supervisor pay Obianya under Friday. But we may improve for change, and the change is what is going to make some places worth going. Say Yana Hospital Busafo in Kitawunsam Sikapa and Befi. Women you pull dead, they don't care. No, they don't care. They just on your nasam. And it's sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad. And even what's our insurance? What she drew now? Catch the way you be because a drew biala or you more than 20 cities be a when you be. When you be a drew Pojasi. A drew could be 500 cities. It be 800 cities. A drew
Hey.
Nipa Bregana, and how many people can afford it? I was able to afford because Mezedole Amazon to know Mesana, but how many people even in Tibet and Wanala hospital now one mercy for region Obifika Swano or central region or that hospital were refer now because what's every specialist you get it there. But Ekwaka Swan to Mankadelija we have now Kofi Naba. They don't have a place to live. What it a Diana so Obianko Wapamuan from 4 a.m. to 5 is visiting time. After that, no bianco was a wakada cosa yedi lija ya for one cockets ne diana say we hear one hour abafro. You wonder where be John or TM fro bit dama wallo bubo a register no. Na if what Idiana sine say we are ba in suto na man foot talidano Mr. Koranteng, mo cry emergency room when I first week in me cry no menzing na sui because the environment and the scent muntu minja ho we ni be fie 1 week na mo voice ye no cry 3 days I saw na merbe my voice is sending suma na me recover I am able to speak at this time. The environment is so bad. So I don't know. Once more during the day, in Tonton during the night. Today is it's so sad there. You'll be always to combat things like that. It's nebusanfo may improve for change. Young leaders know they don't care. What about Brochu Hospital? I don't know how they train the nurses. So a nurse say if it's a canton or care nurse, they have the passion to serve.
I know, or you're out of need. Nobody is a nurse because
as a profession, no.
It's out of need. Until honor or pewajiniska wa or that. You know, until you don't have
but then with the ahano so no nipa pi bahano wa your nurse na the training that they go through no miss me here gloves na ma may change mommy because ma may change no po wakacham da when you gloves woman be on ye because gloves no charge nurse not was wa kanaman based on the nurses are way that into gloves no woman be on ye into ma mukotomo gloves packet to commit base one that's what they were using. What come ma no corner work for gloves. It's so sad. But it is what it is. They are trying. Into normal, they are so frustrated every time. And the system doesn't care.
Infection, it's all over the place because gloves are what kind of what's gloves on it.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
That's
it. That's it. Portray you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Mr. Alexander. Alex, that is a.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Koranteng. Boko.
Alex, me who anymore? Now, what should I now?
Me need video, listen me.
Alex, what question me my now? Me a casa actually. We be able to.
Yeah, me throw earlier and cry on the side, no, but I'm so why busy, you know. Be able to always say. Well, when you want to say, I'm on for about 270 years, and what me a bit dear, the normal man, a Johnny Nassum.
You could so many, you could so. So no support. But you have Alex to t-shirts, no, yes, say, no, what? Omo moko for dear, this is your man.
Right.
That's it. That's it. The piano also was send this car now, the two t-shirt, now, yes, say, now. What they work grassroots, you know.
Okay. On mine, ADE because Ghana, no, a honey a flu man, a honey a woo, I pay a flu. MPP NDC, ama on mine, I take your pants some a sifim pie, or say to me, a boantier means beyond, I bet me be a bebois. Now, Monfosonti, what's some now, what can I say? Any who were being pa, I will say Ubama Ghana mine, a D, the sister Becca Grammar Hospital, Qualibu, a hot bon can.
Yeah.
Penny for it, Obi, my God.
And yes, so, you need to be a.
Yeah. But you heard him in just you.
And so, Ale, or no yarea, no afa plane, afa Emirates, no could Dubai, no akosa no yari, or no, what to a man say, onye and your papa mauno, or no, hey,
yeah. What to a barman is almost every so or no more every now console. Say, yeah, Wahana along bag me, say, why never playing so for Sana Hoyariaba?
Say, it's in the constitution, say, Ubia twice a year, to me quite with you, because
citizenry now, almost 2 abandonment.
Say, woman, dear, woman, Nimian Senti, Sana, woman says, I know more catching, basically, almost catching, say, Nimian Senti, and the Antina Ghana here. Alex.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, a man for Union so as allow have my mom can be big crana.
All right, good. It's what you're no
By all means.
Okay,
Bye. Bernice. Bernice wo Kaseo na also.
Pacho, what you saying?
Pacho you. Na Bernice, my everyone kakra na obi baka se me bibi wa say na kasa me everyone kakra. Me everyone kakra. I'm for nice. I'm for Bernice. Come. What's good, Bernice? Talk to us.
Yeah, Kabuki.
Oh, Kabuki. Oh, I see.
Nana Kufuka.
Yeah. Hey, Kabuki, now this Bernice. Let me say, now here Bernice. Yeah, okay. Kabuki, that's it.
Yeah, we are doing Pacho also.
Yeah. Say, what's it? So Ghana.
Pacho.
Question.
Yeah, go see. Yeah, Bumpire said, "Bibia Bekoye." Now, I think one of the biggest issue for me health and drainage system or Ghana no because say to me those are the basic needs that the people need. So if we are able to correct those needs now, health issues will reduce, and then ebema ye komu for no so at na healthy because nyame ehira with a lot of natural foods they say uber US Ghana for how be any abre people are
Kosukasa me say Kosukasa why
yo
Kosukasa
yo mate say obia ye conscious of their health issues eduane anka ye wo Ghana ye fa nye hwe ye wo kromu ha woko African store ni boarding ding we are blessed with fish ahodo a ye wo Ghana no kromu ha woko fish store kra unya nia ye nim se we mi di we be ma me ahoden adwene ne sa and ye almost say nam na akunto me familiar with those fishes but I know say we are blessed with natural food say environment ni clean and your hospitals conducive to take care of us. Very few people will go to the hospital. Nia ekuyen pa efi yankasa yen tempo mayeti ye ho nyina poto gota da wani na ye de toilet akogum na ye de ball akogum me ti ase say onipa tumi sorry de gota ni ade ayi ball good gota mu se mindset ni say gota no ebe dissolve sa ball na ye ni a good ye ni
so funny me nam alajo na me say wotiti gotem me see na me catch akwansi so ho adwuma amuye sanka mo kata gota isu anka we besi akwan hwe manim sa o say mo fi abrochire ba mo fu se mu nyansa ye kata gota so anka bere na etumi atitim so ho na adwene ono ni se ye kata manka se bio ye kata anka ye ntumi titim onim se anka ye kata so anka fi ntumi
nkomu tumi komu because ade dia very stressful mama because for years me fie ni mo Ghana say for years and years me pe nkofo kretua won ka me ankasa sa omunyi gota ni mu free me fie ni mo hopo keke. It's not possible since I took out now 1993. We are in 2023. We are still dealing. I went all the way to the Kotopon. As the catcher was a miniska de but city no we find a way to take care of this gutter. Almost engineers knew and it's a storm drainage, so we can't do anything about it. So if it is a storm drainage, that's a Labadi for free all the way from the Labadi town to where I am by the trade fair junction. So Labadi town goes all the way to Church of Pentecost, and as a Mecca say, Anglican almost to Osu. All the way to me, it comes all the way to me because I'm the last house.
Of course, me say me. I know. Some Laboni me won the same thing. What if you no? What if you go through now? Got no ba ebedu yan ha na choke.
Oh yeah, and you cry bucket na me. Like me before saying no, why you know? We trim and I say outside your head. Yeah, I am. She. I think it's a nyami die kwan na wo ba sa nyama ne de you have to be very aggressive because say to me put sa nyama in place e kromo be efe that will be an attraction to me. You know, you can't always talk to people for them to get it. Things have to be implemented for them to get it.
Yes, Kabuki. Yes, simple. When you say in Krangna Kwame Nkrumah yeah sewer system underground. Ni nurses use. Every connection system near build an extension because nipa na trel ados. And one say is the best time to build underground systems for sewer, for electricity, for water. Adding to because BBI in Nkran. Nkran
and the whole flat.
It's flat. BBI in Nkran. The whole of Ghana, BBI in terms of development. What is it development? BBI this is the best time. And so our concept, if we then way, to say one team, I mean, so but these systems, it's a national development plan for the next 20, 30, 50 years. So I may big ticket items now. Wumpo, and then the area, lay our foundation, see a go. You start to build it up, and you'll be able to build it up. Yeah, underground systems, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. I'm really hoping say you can get you will get through.
The youth. We need the youth to get involved because the youth they get involved. We're gonna get this happen. Thank you so much. I know it's
you make action.
All right.
Okay.
Pure Ivy. Talk to me. Pure Ivy. Today. Pure Ivy, talk to me. Hey, Pure Ivy in Mayo. Pure Ivy, wait. Okay, let's go to Jackie. Jackie, what's good? Jackie.
Hi.
Jackie, now wait. My way.
Me pacho adia sawa henti no. Baby I'm shenu me. Pacho you.
Pacho we our question mine.
Me pacho ma de ba kwan how me pa titru. Yeah. Say sebe ayana akanfo ye bu baby say opening to fonga ehye abofra demu. Ye maya ye won wa he. Aya na wo pese wo be fie. Efie no so wo pese wo ba no. Eniema wo hu social media nintino. Emma ebo wo hu ebedu brebe no ye ma na ya be wo won akwantum no. Me de beka Germany, ebia na wo de beka America, obi so de beka Italy, Spain ni ade. Na che say I to say no ye wo edugu amanone ede ma abrofo no. Ena worrying who young culture nso. Secondly, enieme bi wo honom a eye Ghana for young amamre a young culture. I was a man aye wo won ha no. Wo sua nyina abo won. Na wo besanga behu amanfrafo abeka Ghana ho nyina etwa Ghana ho ahia no wosengu kronum. Na niema a wo ye. First no se wona me be ya adwene a na so what to say okronfo bi akopue baby a wo so akobuki osiani wo ba kwa hwehwe no no kofa sikre ene gari okom na eden okoye shokin sedi wo behwe na wo so akowia deck no fight even to me mfampo memunti waje wasi ho enne de wo ba wo bekum nipa wo be repe nipa wani da hokra wo kire wo hyeke mu animu no akokum saa niema nyina ye hwa enya de a ebetumi aboa yen. If you say emre be meti airport ye adwuma saa na obroni bi bai oba no kra Ghana passport. If you say ni say na say why you off to also for United States. Na miss are you a Ghanaian or say or ye Ghanaian? Miss Sophie for Ghana, Miss me a Ghana new. Or catch Miss Sophie East Legon. And I'm a catcher say East Legon and your crew. So, and I'm saying, a year then on your passport, also a businessman, to how he can acquire the passport another and then you must. So, and Yaman, if you say me cry me, when I'm to no crap on miss me, yibi. And Yaman, name Chrono boy, and nature say on them dubious ways he be so, and no ye then, unyai. Macanie may be in Intino, near to say be a sam, and the make us and baby. And they say, yen telecommunication system, I Ghana, a camia or yes say yen be biara japa dipiara, a Ghana deno, one ton aden, entin and ne, emrebe, I check a cra 2009, me ba Ghana, na plane ba besia, say, and near my call, in fact, na me be if ya chintin. Missy, na what's going on? Say we could do a self Vodafone for was whooping tea and one amoska, whooping tea and one amoska. The dining in I call, I Vodafone for the one. Young and Cassa, and Uber, Papa me patches on and by Agris over landed, New Yorker, who are sign skyscrapers. I want son of one landed. Patches, I want to play when I saw Belanda Ghana, me patch away, you wouldn't me baby, I dance for. And yes, I to say, baby, I'm a metin a better some baby, Debbie. Yes, she let me I and this, but all the difference now. I am net then. If he says, oh, baby, do or friend then, Ghana cry. What do we say? In foot true near the naman from an eye brown. Legs in your dear will be huno, ning I brown. But say one nam, or friend then, abrochiri suswa, who are a blue. What happened? What happened? And it's no near me de tatra na say young penyumfuna wodi yen anim ban no enya won a wo kro no no wo yi nipa bonefo oh there be won a recruit akromfo won a recruit a prostitutes sebe se prostitution crap on aya adwuma me kura me wo mu wo jesika wo tua tax. You should do it in a way wo be kata ho ama na ye fe na wono so yetua tax di abo man no enti no so obejina circle sebe preduasa na so re yesa adwuma no na wo kokko kire no e de ne kotuma sebe me hu ne se wa adwene e wo fom if you say anwuma ben ena ma create di ama young ladies ni young men na wo kromo ho na e wo se wo wa hoden a wo de ye adwuma and the young men bia dan okromfo. Ain't aban no wash no ne atwam ne wash nyina no first ye de yankoma ne yan ade nyina man but me hu ne say won recruiter kromfo won ama ene se me pa chaw krom ha wonim say before so ohoho bebu business kra wo amanone no a whole lot bagana de ahoho na ewo sika esen yen wo fi ase no wo ka asem bi na ye mede niema wo de bre yen se yen ni no ebetumi adubiri bi no na ye nyina yen awu kuro no na China abetumi akodisa ankwase ade saa wo ho he wo fra na obi afa call oye wo hina na wa tap phone bia na lines are congested e wo Ghana. What's going on? And niema how young as we jamia and kameka na enso brinti
yeah san to me the minim say what the who want some show
papa
na ye be say ye ma ye nuanom so big chance no be kasa because of so kasa ba ye da say Jackie won some now bibia mini bibia ka kire because now can na you trudo pepe
medase. Into ba Mr. Obehana ka ho asem fama yen.
Martin
na yensu yenkwa yenim bi na ha anye ne adre pene se ne kon ho no de ahama eso ne sisi me de ma no esi.
That's it. Jackie from Germany. Jackie, that's it. For David Uswansa. David, you are on the call. My name David. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. David, that's it.
Yes, sir.
Bibi Awoko. Yes. David, that's it. What's your question?
You know, I'm a teacher, and my question will be based on our education.
Okay.
Kofi, how are you going to deal with it?
Your education. Our education?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you, David, for being here. Education is very simple with the Ghana education system. The current education system is not relevant. So that's why we have such unskilled labor force. So we want to move them from an unskilled to a skilled labor force. And so they have to go through repruning. We have to reprune them, go through retooling, redevelop them, and then change the entire curriculum so that the curriculums are consistent with the needs that we have in our society. So that when people matriculate through the system, they are going somewhere. They don't, right now, people graduate and they're just hanging around, go to the bedding stores, anything else but to use them for our development. So we want people to come from the education system and go to industry where we can use them to develop. That's all there is to it. And we're going to incent institutions and teachers and higher education to train people in specific areas where we need so that we can put them into these areas so we can develop. That's all. That's all there is to it. Education is relevant. Okay, we can have a whole country of educated idiots, and that they will not do anything to help our grid. But we want the little education that our people get to be relevant so that we can use them in developing our nation. So we need to do relevant courses. We need to take out all the courses that were passed on from the colonial masters and do things that are practical and relevant so people, regardless of where they drop off on the spectrum of education, we're able to use them for development and for they to also take care of themselves. So that's what I have in education.
Okay. I think the present government is using the STEM as one way of improving our education. What's your opinion about that?
We will not use STEM. STEM is isolated study discipline. We will use STEAM. STEAM is science, technology, education, arts, and mathematics. STEM has a concentration. It's not full rounded. STEAM is a more rounded, a broader spectrum. So when you train somebody on a STEAM protocol, you can use them for more things in society than the STEM. So that's what we would do.
Okay.
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 Thank
and
you, sir.
How do you
appreciate you? Go ahead, David.
Yeah. How do you get the teachers trained for such a mind-blowing policy to to see light?
Teachers will go through what we call continuing education every 2 years, standard procedure. And before they get assigned to institutions. Depending on what institution they go to, they have to do a requirement course. That makes sure they're certified for what they're going to do. And they go through a constant continuing education to upgrade their skill set.
All right.
Okay, if you don't pass your continuing education, you won't be in the classroom. So there is a need for you to continually educate and upgrade yourself, or you'll be outmoded and you'll be deselected from the teaching herd.
All right. Thank you.
All right, big man. Appreciate it. David, thank you. David, the teacher. Okay, let's go to Papa. Papa, talk to us. You're on a call. Papa, you're on a call. Talk to us. Okay, we go to Kwame Okoko. Kwame Okoko, talk to us. You're on a call. Kwame Okoko. Kwame Okoko, talk to us. Okay. Kwame. Okay. So we're gonna bring it to a close. We're gonna bring it to a close. We thank everybody for. It was great tonight. Thank you, everybody. On the screen now is our. Please donate to help us with our expansion. It's only $10 a month, 33 cents a day. 33 cents a day. Scan the QR code on your screen and help us. One of the things that they're not go for Beverly. Adeɛ baako a ɛsɛ sɛ mo nyinaa mote aseɛ sɛ kwan yɛde sika na ɛyɛ adeɛ ma ɛyɛ fo. Na nsei baabi a yɛdu no yɛ expande so quickly sɛ yɛhia sika no yɛde aboa yɛ grassroots na ɔmo nso de ayɛ adwuma nti yɛsrɛ mo a for $10 a month, 33 cents, more scanning code here that your system is so and overcall into a payment no one committed $10, 33 cents every day. Be any abuchiri Ghana credit be anyhow 33 cents a junto. So inti momo dena momwaye. Abuchiri for muso yen campaign imwa ye bidding kunim in a hard answer na 2024 naba. Abuchirifo a mohwɛ program yi nyinaa ka sɛ mo contribute kakra bi na mo de aboa yɛn a anka yɛ campaign yi yɛbɛdi nkunim because policy deɛ yɛakyerɛ mo sɛ yɛwɔ bi nhyehyɛeɛ deɛ yɛwɔ bi paa yɛsɛ yɛde gu akwan mu aka sika yɛde bɛpia nneɛma so nti mommoa yɛn monscan wode phone no ɛto QR code na ɛda screen no so na wascan na also work into a payment module na watua wo deɛ na nso wode aboa yɛn yɛda nyinaa mo ase monscan na ɛda so yi monscan na ɛda so yi na mommoa yɛn $10 a month pɛ ɛna ɛsɛ sɛ motua na momfa mmoa yɛn yɛsrɛ mo mommoa yɛn yɛda mo nyinaa mo ase yɛda mo nyinaa mo ase paa sɛ mo nyinaa moaboa na ɛnɛ dwumadie no akɔ so kamakama nti yɛde dwumadie no bɛba awieeɛ sɛ yɛakɔ biara nti nnuanom 2 hours almost yɛda mo ase nyame nhyira mo nyinaa adasa nnɛ yɛbɛsan ahyia bio. This has been your steadfast advocate for outstanding leadership, Kofi Koranteng. God bless our homeland Ghana. Good night. Cool. Thank you so much for. Thank you.
Ghana, oh my Ghana, my country Ghana, my motherland Ghana, Ghana. Is this the country our forefathers shared their blood for? Is this the Gold Coast, now Ghana, our warriors leaders fought for? It's a question to all of us. Oh, my home Ghana, my motherland Ghana is moving backwards. No jobs in the country. Children are dying on the streets. No homes for the less privileged. Poverty is killing us all. Kofi Koranteng, a brave leader Kofi Koranteng, come and save Ghana. Ladies are calling you, men are calling you, old men are calling you, and youths are calling you. Kofi, a visionary leader Kofi Koranteng, come and save Ghana. Central region is calling you, Greater Accra region is calling you, Eastern region is calling you, Western region is calling you, Volta region is calling you, Oti region is calling you. Kofi Koranteng, a visionary leader Kofi Koranteng, come and save Ghana. Ahafo region is calling you, Ashanti region is calling you, Bono region is calling you, Bono East region is calling you, Western North region is calling you, Savannah region is calling you. Kofi, a wise leader Kofi Koranteng, come and save Ghana. Northern region is calling you, Upper West region is calling you, Upper East region is calling you. Kofi, a brave leader Kofi Koranteng, a visionary leader Kofi Koranteng, a wise leader Kofi Koranteng, come and save Ghana. Adrias, Mofaina, Yutina, Nagana Fuina, Mobra for Daddy Koranteng, bra, and Mama Freya Dachin, I have faith.
Sims made it.
Panty full refrain, same full refrain.
Biamo